One of the most exciting things that I get to be a part of is to serve God in a cross-cultural setting with my wife Ingrid and our 2 children. It is in the seminary where God did a lot of uncomfortable but necessary chiseling and molding in my life.
My wife Julie and I first attended Apnts for our master's degree, and I chose Apnts again for my Doctor of Ministry studies.
I had a dream to study in Philippines since when I was young, but at that time there was no way. But one day, Pastor Eric came to Myanmar. He asked me, did I want to study in Philippines? So I said, yes, of course I would like to study in Philippines.
One day, I heard about Apnts from a missionary couple. They told me the story of diverse cultures in Apnts and the learning environment there. I was impressed when hearing those things.
Apnts actually reshaped what I do right now. The lessons themselves, the way they presented it to us, that is not highly academic. I am more on the practical side of how are we going to use those things and principles. They gave us what we call the more detailed side of the ministry, plus theology.
I was obviously praying for a school that I could continue my further studies. And at that time, Brother Shalom was already here. Sometimes I check his Facebook and then it looks like so nice. And I thought like, wow, I think I should go there.
There was a lot of new information that I had never really thought of or had never been presented to me before I studied there. And since I've left there, I'm now serving in Thailand. And so it's taking what I have learned from Apnts and putting it into practice as I interact with my students.
I really love how God has used Apnts and this Doctor of Ministry program to help me grow individually. And every class has helped me not only learn more, but also continue to formulate what God has been doing through this specific idea to help me grow and to help me grow in competence as a minister.
The school encouraged all students to serve in the church and show love to the community. I felt safe, loved, because everyone treated me like their family member. First, Apnts is the best place for me to have a unique experience of diverse cultures.
Living in this kind of community with people from different cultures and where your thoughts are really respected, and especially the professors, they will allow you to speak what you have. I learned a lot from the way they live. They are not only teaching us, they are living the things that they are teaching us. So I want to be excellence in the ministry that God will be giving me in future.
God has been working in my life wonderfully and amazingly, and His works always amaze me. I feel that I'm gaining my confidence that I lost before.
My experience was a little bit different than typical university experience because I was actually studying online from literally the other side of the world. And so even though I've never met them in person, they were still able to be a part of my life and continue to be so.
You know, ministry is not only bringing the people in the church, but the people in the church should really go out and reach the least, the last, and the lost. Apnts is molding a generation of leaders that is not afraid to follow Jesus into the unknown. Leaders who are genuinely out there to serve. Leaders who are constantly growing and thriving to make themselves better disciples and disciplers of God.